step up and deliver on this big stage. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Mustangs will kick this away to start us off. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Finds his man. It's Joyner. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Joyner. First down and more. He's still running. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Hudson. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. Breaks it open space. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Mustangs will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick completion to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's reeled in. It's Carter. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Pass caught. Second down now. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst opening.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. With a solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play where they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Good throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, the football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
To the air, it's Jennings. Defense is coming after him. Finds an open target on the left side. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
He's got it with room to run. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First down at 10. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Mustangs look to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Breaking tackles. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's Jennings. He makes the catch. Touchdown, SMU. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. He's swarmed by the defense.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. Strong game by this quarterback. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here?
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Morton. And it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The incompletion sets up a third down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the pass is incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? That's caught. It's Williams. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Red Raiders will crank up the tempo. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Now the try for 2. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch in the end zone. Successful 2-point conversion.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Just time enough for one more play in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Direct snap. He finds some space. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Send the back in motion. Always looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
He's got room to run. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. is a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass, it's Morton. With the catch, it's Williams. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
That's a crucial first down. They're no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down to the 13. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. First down and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
To throw, it's Morton. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He'll pitch it. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Mustangs. They connect for 6.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. On the move now. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the 4th quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offensive coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. Here's a regular season game that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason. Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
On 1st down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
SMU 27.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Back to pass. It's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he keeps it. As the 1st down is still going. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that short completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the ground, it's Joyner. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ballgame. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris.